All right, so in this lesson, we will calculate the simple interest. So calculate simple interest that accrues given a situation. So first thing is let's remember, or let's talk about what interest is. Interest is the money that they charge for borrowing money. So money charged for borrowing money. So I guess I could put that over here. For borrowing money or money. Yeah, we'll just say that. So money charged for borrowing money. So for instance, I will lend you $5. But the interest will be $1. So instead of giving me $5 back, you give me $6 back. Interest is money that, like, you charge somebody for borrowing your money. So Haley borrowed $500. So borrowed $500. Maybe I can do that a little better. Borrowed $500. I was so close to making that acceptable. So we borrowed $500 with a simple interest rate of 10%. Maybe I should put that in a different color. With a simple interest rate of 10% annually. Well, I can make that a tiny bit better. 10% annually. And then it asks, let's do this in purple. How much would she owe after 4 years? Assuming that she doesn't pay anything back, right? She just withholds the money. So let's go ahead and make a table for this. Let's make a table. So table. And ultimately we're talking about the money. So I want to put D for dollars. And that will depend on the number of years. Remember, annually means yearly. So that will depend on the number of years. So immediately when she borrows the money, she will owe $500. Let's put that in yellow. $500. But there is a simple interest rate of 10% annually. And we want to figure out how much will she owe after 4 years. So let's go to 4 years. 1, 2, 3, 4 years. So it's going to accrue, interest will accrue at a rate of 10%. So 10%. So 10% is the interest rate, right? We want to know what 10% of $500 is. So the thing is, if you want to know percent, what you do is you move it. Okay, so the decimal was here, we'll say. And then you move it twice. So it becomes 0.10. If we want to know how much it is of 500, then we multiply by 500. So 10% times 500, or 10% of 500, or 0.10 times 500 will give you $50. I think I can do that a little bit better. There we go. So that means every year that goes by that she hasn't, paid anything, she will end up owing $50 more. So after 1 year, instead of paying $500 back, she will have to pay $550 back. I can write that a little bit better. And then after another year, the interest will increase by another $50. Keep forgetting the dollar sign. And so we end up at $600. And as long as you write it twice right there, I can see that you're going to keep doing it. So after 3 years, she will owe $650, and after 4 years, she will owe $700. So the principal amount, the initial amount that she's going to owe, that she took out in this case, is $500. And the total amount that she will end up owing is $700. So the interest that is accrued over this time, you'll take the amount that she owes now, which is $700, and you'll take away the amount that is, the amount that she borrowed, really. And you get $200. This means that she originally owed $500. The interest that she ended up having to pay was $200. So that's why she ended up paying a total amount of $700. Let's see if that works. That works. Let's look at another situation. Then we'll come back to this. So Zane decides to borrow $2,500 to open a taco truck. So he borrows the money with a simple interest rate of 6% annually. So they borrowed $2,000, or Zane borrowed $2,500, and there was a simple interest rate of 6%. Oh, once again, it's annually. It's yearly in this case. So let's go ahead and make a table. And we will put, this is the money, so I'll put that in yellow. So dollars, and that will depend on the number of years. Okay, and initially, well, let's say 0 years, but we want to, you can see how much will he or she owe after 24 months. So 24 months. So you have to take this 24 months, and we have to figure out how many years that is. So 24 divided by 12 is 2 years, because every year has 12 months. Let's do this so we can see. So we're going to go for 2 years. So that's not too bad. So we want to figure out the interest. The interest was 6%. So the interest is 6% of the original amount, which is $2,500. Okay, so we need to move this twice. So we get 0.06 times 2,500. 0.06 times 2,500. 0.06 times 2,500 is $150, it looks like. So this is the interest. This is the interest. So then we will, I forgot to write that down. We start off owing $2,500. And then the interest, yearly interest, was $150. So then Zane owed $2,650. And then they owed another $150 because it was another year. And then Zane ended up owing $2,800. So the principal amount that was owed that was taken out in this case was $2,500. The total amount that they ended up owing was $2,800. Good enough. And so the interest accrued would be $2,800 minus $2,500, which ended up being $300. So just to borrow this amount of money, they had to pay $300. just to borrow $2,500 over the course of 2 years, they had to pay an extra $300, which means they ended up owing $2,800. All right, let's go back to the first one. I'm going to show you a different way that is easier using the formula.